Hey guys, before I take my nap, I want to come here and give y'all this word because it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I know there's a lot of people who is crossing over onto their journey with God. So I want to give y'all something that will sit on your heart. It is from James 4:4. It say, "You adulterous people, don't you know that friendship with the world means enmity against God? Therefore, anyone who chooses to be a friend of the world becomes an enemy of God." You know how when we used to be in middle school and we used to be like, if you her friend, you not my friend no more. Like, period. Loyalty. You got to be loyal to me. You know that little thing we used to be doing. Yeah, that's how God feel. God says you cannot be friends with the world and be friends with me. First of all, she is my enemy. She is an op to me. And that's your friend. Pick a side. Pick a side and stay there. Okay? God is forgiving. God have grace and God gives mercy. But you're gonna have to pick a side. Cause just like us, ain't nobody about to keep listen, you ain't about to keep going back and forth because now you're just being messy. You need to pick a side and stay there, okay? Um, Therefore, anyone who chooses to be a friend of the world becomes an enemy of God. You can't be her friend and my friend. So if you choose to be her friend, you my op. And that's what it is. Okay? Listen. In this passage, adulterous people is metaphorically used as you just cheating on God, like you being unfaithful to God. It say you adulterous people. God already knows that you are being unfaithful. But you're going to have to pick a side. You either want to be faithful to God, you want to be loyal to God, or you want to be with the world because you can't do both. You can't be married and single at the same time. It's not right. It's not the right thing to do. It's a sin. So pick a side. Which one? You want to be married or you want to be single? You want to be loyal or you want to be disloyal? You want to be a friend of God or you want to be a friend of the world? Because I'm telling you, the world is where the enemy lies, and all he do is come to kill, steal, and destroy. The devil will ruin your life while you're in the midst of heaven, the greatest fun. He is planning a great ruin for your life. But God, he comes to bring you an abundance of life. So you got to pick which side you want to be on. The word enmity means opposed to someone, which means the world is an op to God, right? So you cannot be in the world and with God. And to go in on that word friend, I wrote the definition down and it says a person whom one know well. They have a bond, typically spending a great amount of time together. I'm not saying people don't mess up. I'm not saying that people don't slip. But you have to know that it's time to come to repentance and ask for forgiveness because you cannot have a bond with the world and a bond with God. I know God is trending. I know it make you look like you living a soft life. But listen, this this right here is a real lifestyle. So you're gonna have to pick a side. You cannot have a bond with the world, clubbing every weekend, lit, being secular in the world, doing your big one, and talk about my God, my God, my God. You is an enemy of God. And I'm just being direct from the word. This is what the word say. This is not what I say. This is what the word say. The time you're spending in the world, spend it with God and watch how he transform your life. Okay? I hope that you really hear this message with an open mind because it's not a judgmental word. It's a real word that's going to save your life. Actually, at the end of James, it says, "My brothers and sisters, if any one of you should wander off from the truth and you should bring that person back, remember this: whoever turns a sinner from their error of their way will save them from death and cover a multitude of sin." This is the truth. This is the truth. And I'm just trying to get you to live in the truth. So be blessed.